getting on the air. Some technical difficulties plagued us once again. It's the top of the first. Adekide Atuyi is on the bump for the big train, lefty. First batter for the Cropdusters, the guy Hawkins flew out to shallow right field. It's now Cade Walter at the dish. First pitch inside, ball one. 1-0 to Walter. Atuyi set, lefty-lefty matchup. Walter skies it, left side out of play. Evens the count, a ball and a strike.
84 degrees at game time, but the humidity and the Carter, what you saying? Hi, the humidity and the the bugginess and just overall, trust me, it doesn't feel like 84. It's gonna be tough for these catchers, as we saw Carter Ritchie right there.
Walter grounds it over to Corbin at second. He corrals and overthrows Gonzalez at first. Cade Walter reaches on an E4. There's a runner on first with one out for the Cropdusters, brings up Jimmy Kirk.
Hey, way to hustle, Cade, way to hustle.
Bobbled by second baseman. And then, Parker Corbin. And he still had time to make a good throw, but he just rushed it. You know, Walter always running hard, credit to him, making it a tougher play, but a poor throw.
Atuyi picks off Walter, he's back safely.
Hey, kid, you can't lead, you can't lead.
First pitch to Jimmy Kirk, lefty-righty matchup. Favoring Kirk, the righty. Atuyi now heads home. Fastball low. It's 1-0 to Kirk.
Hey, yo, Cade, your socks are untied.
Kirk, the Cropdusters' leader in batting average with a .364 stripe this season. 1-0, and Walter is caught in a rundown. Nice pickoff from Atuyi, toss over to Bright at short, and Walter is retired. The fifth time the Cropdusters have been caught by a lefty pickoff move. This time Cade Walter retired. Early mishap, but the big train is cleaned up by Adekide Atuyi on the bump. Cade Walter retired. Still Jimmy Kirk at the dish. 1-0 count to the designated hitter.
Got a pretty ruckus crowd behind us.
Kirk skies at right field. On the run is Steele. Foul territory, makes the catch. Inning is over. Cropdusters go 1-2-3 in the top of the first. They do not tally anything. It's still nothing in the contest as we head to the bottom half of the inning.
And Walter just kind of fooled there, as credit to Atuyi. He kind of switched up his motion. He looked at him, picked off, looked away, went home, and then looked away, and then went to first again. So Walter expecting that if he looked at him, he's going to go at him, and he kind of switched it up there. Well done by Atuyi to get Walter. We're going to see Zachary Harris in the bump, who's just looked excellent since he's coming over here. Came a little bit late as his D3 collegiate season went long into the World Series, but since he's gotten here, he's just kind of pounded the zone, he's thrown strikes, and he's been fun to watch.
He's been very, very effective for this Cropdusters team. Nearly throws 3 strikes for every ball he tosses. If we're looking at his season stats, this is his 4th appearance tonight, his 3rd start. He's tossed 8 2/3, has allowed 4 hits and 1 earned run. He struck out 8, has walked 0. He has a run and O record to go alongside his 1.03 ERA. Harris has been sensational. Righty from Messiah. Bottom of the first. It'll be 1-2-3 up for the big train.
Yo, Austin! 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 The number is 6. Rocky Limit, number 15.
So the middle infield become used to. Zampella at second, Hawkins at short. They've done a really nice job turning double plays. Both have quick hands, and of course they provide a lot offensively too.
Left side of the infield, though, not necessarily what we've expected to see in these marquee matchups. Aiden Fry, who played third base at that July 5th game, which was reminiscent of a playoff lineup for the Cropdusters, not in the rotation tonight, was visiting some schools, gets the day off. We're told he will be back very, very soon. Bottom of the first, nothing contest. Cropdusters came up scoreless in the top half of the inning. For Olney, it's Zach Harris on the bump. Righty pitcher from Messiah, making his third start of the season. He'll start things off against Alex Peltier.
And talking about the change at third base, I mean, they do have really, with RJ Cromartie there, I mean, you got someone very sure-handed, a very good fielder.
First pitch from Harris, fastball line right up the middle base hit. All it took was one pitch for Alex Peltier. Grounds one right up the middle. Runner on first, nobody out for the big train.
And Harris has had a lot of success, but he's yet to face the kind of consensus best lineup in the league, and that is the big train. So a big test for someone who we would expect.
Big Train had a down night last night, losing to the last place team, Gaithersburg Giants, in a 2-1 score. First pitch to Brennan Wright, called strike. It's 0-1.
And an important, outing for Harris, who you'd certainly think would feature in a Cropduster playoff game. So a good test.
Off goes Peltier from first. Throw down from Ritchie, not in time. Hawkins comes away from the bag to make the play. Pitch was called a strike, so it's 0-2 to the lefty Brennan Wright. Alex Peltier on second base after the steal. That is his 20th stolen base of the season, leads the team by 10. Second place on the big train is Logan Ponda, the third baseman. 0-2, rolled over. Right field line out of play. Comes right towards us. Still 0-2 to Wright. First time we've seen Harris's off speed tonight. Wright was just a little ahead. Still 0-2. Nobody out. Runner on second. Nothing contest in the bottom of the first.
Not the worst approach from Wright. Just trying to pull a ground ball, get the runner to third.
Wright skies it, center field, on the run. Walter drifting back. It's over his head. Quick relay in. Peltier did not take off from second, so he just advanced to third. It's a double for Brennan Wright. 2 men in scoring position. Nobody out for the big train.
Well done by Walter to get it in quickly. It was a tough play.
Josh Skoronsky stands in. Designated hitter for the big train. Another lefty for Bethesda facing the righty Harris. It's Wright on second base. Peltier on third, rather. First pitch from Harris. Found straight back 0-1. Skoronsky batting .344 on the season.
Towards the beginning of the year when we saw him, he was down at the bottom of the order, but he has earned a spot towards the top.
A nice resurge from Skoronsky. Weak fly ball, shortstop. Hawkins makes the catch. Everybody holds. There's one gone. Nice job by Harris to jam the curveball in on the hands. Jam Skoronsky. Weak flare out to Zakai Hawkins at short. There's one gone. Peltier still on third. Right on second. Brings up the cleanup man, Emilio Gonzalez. Another lefty bat for this lefty-heavy Bethesda lineup. Harris kicks, fires, fastball, called strike, right on the hands. It's 0-1.
Infield playing back, Zampella especially in second base. playing as far back as he can, even on the grass, expecting a hard hit ground ball. Gonzalez, certainly a pull hitter, but he has the strength to go to all fields.
0-1 count. Harris delivers. Swing foul tip right in the glove of Ritchie. It's 0-2.
Nice pitch from Harris. Totally fooled Gonzalez, and he's done a nice job after giving up back-to-back hard contact to start the game.
Harris in a jam. It's still a 0-0 contest in the bottom of the first. 2 men in scoring position for Bethesda. 0-2 to Gonzalez. Fastball upstairs. Over his head. Gonzalez leaned into it a little bit. Held off. Count 1-2. 1 out. Two in scoring position. It's Peltier on third, Wright on second. Righty-lefty matchup. Harris, the pitcher, the righty. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Down goes Gonzalez. There's 2 down in the bottom of the first.
Really big strikeout there from Harris against probably the most impressive, power hitter on this team.
A man that had only struck out 13 times coming into tonight. He's taken 102 at-bats, batting .382 on the season. Nearly impossible to get out on strikes. Harris does it with craftiness. Brings in Peyton Steele. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Harris, first pitch upstairs, 1-0.
So despite it being the first inning, Harris already kind of having to lock in and do everything he can. And credit to him, after kind of getting roughed up to start the game, he's done a nice job to bounce back. Big one more out to get, though.
Harris continues to bounce back, fires a fastball right down Broadway, called strike 1. Squares the count, 1-1. There's 2 gone. There were 2 in scoring position with nobody out. Harris trying to strand a pair of Bethesda base runners to keep this contest scoreless as we go to the second. 1-1 count. Fastball just outside. Borderline call, Ben.
I mean, it's so tough from our angle. Usually at home we have that perfect spot behind the home plate so we can see perfectly. Here, we're trying to do the best we can. Looked like a good pitch. Seemed like Ritchie kind of didn't have to move his glove, but
2-1, swing and a miss. Beautiful heater. No doubt about that one. Steele swings under it. Count square, 2-2, 2 gone. Big Train at risk of stranding 2 runners in scoring position. 2-2 to Steele. Foul ball straight back. Nice job by Peyton Steele to keep the at-bat going. It's still 2-2.
Good pitch by Harris, not giving in. Almost, you could feel that strikeout on that pitch. We'll have to do it again.
2-2. Harris sets, righty-righty matchup. 2 men on, 2 outs. Harris will step off. Collects himself.
Pitcher, watch your shoelaces. Watch your shoelace.
2-2 count. Harris set, kicks, fires. Fastball just upstairs. Count full, 3-2.
He wanted it, so did Austin Stalker at first. Just a little bit upstairs, though.
Three and 2 count. Harris sets, kicks, fires. Called strike 3. Big Train strand a pair in scoring position, come up empty-handed in the bottom of the first. It's still 0-0 as we head to the top of the second.
Really nice job from Harris, bearing down and striking out 2 hitters in this really impressive lineup. Second and third, no outs, and he survives a scoreless inning. Well done from him, silencing a very loud crowd to the right of us.
Great work from Harris, bouncing back after a rough start. He got rocked to start the inning. Cade Walter and Brian Scott corralling in left center on a Brennan Wright moonshot that one hopped the fence. And what was key was Peltier didn't know whether or not the ball was going to be caught from Walter. He's shown off the leather all season. Walter gets the benefit of the doubt from Alex Peltier. And he only advances to third after being on second on a double.
Situation where he was trying to tag up if the ball was caught. But I think going halfway there with no outs, you understand wanting to get to third, but you got to find a way to score on that with the ball hit to the wall.
Big Train throwing one of their best arms out against the Cropdusters tonight. Likely the last time he'll appear in the regular season. Adekide Adetuyi, it's his 5th start. He's tossed 24 innings total so far this season, including 25. If you include the top of the first, he has allowed just 1 earned run all season. That's a sub 0.3 ERA. Absolutely fantastic stuff. He's been damn near untouchable. Has only allowed 12 hits in 24 innings, 11 walks. He struck out 26. Record 4-0. Cropdusters couldn't time him up in the top of the first. They get another chance here in the top of the second.
And he's a big, powerful lefty with an explosive fastball and a nice off-speed pitch. Tough matchup, especially for lefties. Austin Stalker, Corey Swanson are really going to have to lock in. And we saw, Cade Walter get on base, but just kind of a weak contact. Going to be a tough day for these lefties.
Top of the second, Adetuyi back on the bump. Walker Zampella stands in for the Cropdusters. Lefty on the mound, righty in the batter's box. First pitch fastball upstairs out of the glove of Murphy. It's 1-0.
These guys get yelled at every
Zampella awaits. Nothing score in the top of the second. Off speed, swing, foul back. It's 1-1.
We'll make them pay attention.
Ball and a strike to Zampella.
Zampella hit his first of his 4 home runs now here.
Swings through that heater. Nice cut from Adetuyi. Tail towards the outside part of the plate. Zampella could not connect. It's 1-2. One-two pitch. Adetuyi set, kicks, fires, just away. Went back to the four-seamer, missed out. Count even, 2-2. Two count. Just upstairs. Went changeup, missed high. Count full, 3-2.
Well done, Zampella. After a tough swing to start the at-bat, he's really bounced back, battled. Important to lead off man, working at bat like this.
Adetuyi sets, kicks, delivers. Zampella skies it, right field line. It's tailing foul. That's where it will land. Still a 3-2 count. Nobody out, nothing score in the top of the second. Walker Zampella at the dish. Adekide Adetuyi on the bump. 3-2 count. Swing and a miss. Down goes Zampella. Worked a nice at bat, but just not good enough to tag Adetuyi. There's one gone in the top of the second, rather.
Important though that he was able to, work that count. It was a very quick first inning, especially with the pickoff. Barely threw 10 pitches in the first inning. So Zampella at least getting the pitch count up, making that a 7-pitch at bat.
Adetuyi set. He's facing Austin Stalker, lefty-lefty matchup. First pitch fouled straight back. It's 0-1.
knows what a Cropduster is. I've never even heard of a Cropduster.
0-1 count. Adetuyi kicks, off speed in the dirt. Levels it, a ball and a strike.
Just dropped a little bit too ahead of these of Stalker.
One and one to Stalker. Foul ball, left side, out of play. It's 1-2.
In a tough situation to be in for Stalker, you know, a lefty down 1-2 in the count. That devastating kind of slider breaking away from Stalker certainly could be a pitch to go to here.
Stalker has had a strikeout problem all season, 1-2. Nobody on, one gone, scoreless contest. Fastball, chopped to left side, foul. Stalker having a tough time timing up Atsuyi. Still 1-2.
I think he was sort of sitting slider on that one, but you know, with 2 strikes, nothing wrong with just finding a way to stay alive on a tough fastball inside corner. Yeah, obviously not seeing the ball very well, but you know, get to see another day, another pitch. Maybe he gets to see it a little bit better.
1-2, sees another. Didn't see it much better. Just got it off the end of the bat. It was a fastball. Stalker was well ahead, trying to pull it to the right side. It was away from the plate. Just got a piece of it with the end of the barrel. Still 1-2. A couple of these Cropdusters bats working nice at-bats here in the top of the second. Zampella worked a full count, 8 pitches. Stalker not making it easy for Atsuyi.
Yeah, making him work certainly more than the first inning, where the 3 best kind of jumping on him, but unable to do anything with the contact.
1-2 pitch. Heater away. Stalker takes, it's 2-2. One, two, swing and a miss. Down goes Stalker. There's 2 gone.
He noticed off speed and tried to sit back on it, but he just did not read that pitch well at all. Didn't have much of a chance.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Atsuyi. 2 gone, nobody on in the top of the second. Thunder starting to rumble here at Shirley Probich Field. First pitch called ball to Carter Ritchie. Catcher for the Cropdusters, righty bat facing the lefty.
Ritchie, you know, we often think of him as a singles hitter, but here he hit a ball dead center over the batter's eye. It was by far the most impressive swing of the year by Ritchie. He bat flipped him, he knew it, so looking for some more of that same success today.
He has a 2-0 count. For Ritchie, that's his lone home run of the season, lone extra base hit even. He has 13 knocks, 1 home run, 12 singles.
Well, if you're only going to have 1 extra base hit, you'd like it to be a homer.
2-0, Ritchie takes 3-0. We also think of him as a guy that draws, or rather called strike. It was a little upstairs. Umpire gave him the benefit of the doubt, 2-1. We often think of Ritchie as a singles guy, but he also is one that works at bats pretty well and tends to get hit. He's drawn 18 combined walks and hit by pitches this season. Really driving up that on-base percentage. And speak of the devil, Carter Ritchie hit by a pitch. Say it with me. Off speed in the dirt, bounced up and hit Ritchie in the lower part of the body. He takes first base. 2-out base runner for the Cropdusters brings up the lefty Coy Swanson.
Expect a pretty conservative lead from Ritchie at first, especially after Walter getting picked off.
First pitch. Check swing, didn't go around, it's 1-0.
You can't lead in camp. What are you doing?
Emilio, the YU baseball team really needs you.
1-0 count. You're right, Ben. Very hesitant lead from Ritchie. Off speed, up and away, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Fastball, low and away. paints the corner. It's 2-1.
Certainly not a pitch that Swanson want to be swinging at, especially onto a really nice location, low and away.
Two one outside. It's 3-1.
So maybe a result of the long at-bats. Result of long at-bats to start the inning. Now that, maybe a little more pitches than he wanted to throw this inning, getting a little tired, losing the zone a little bit.
3-1, swing and a miss, make it 3-2.
Off speed had Swanson way ahead of that.
Three and two to Swanson, 2 gone, top of the second, nothing contest. Ritchie on first, Edituyi on the bump, Swanson at the plate. Off goes Ritchie, Swanson skies it, shallow center field. Peltier barely has to move, makes the catch, inning ends. Cropdusters strand their second base runner of the early contest. Come up empty-handed, it's still 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second, between the Cropdusters and the Big Train, it's a 0-0 contest. Olney has stranded a pair of base runners. They're now back on the defensive side of the baseball. It's Zach Harris back out for his second inning of work. He'll face 6, 7, 8 for the Big Train. Logan Ponnet, Parker Corbin, Brett Ott,